Okay, for this video, I'll be discussing world's known organized crime groups. So basically, I'll be discussing here Mafia, Yakuza, Triad, Namkang, 14K Gang. Then you have also Mexican drug war, yung mga drug cartel sa Mexico. Included yan dito sa discussion ko sa world's known organized crime groups. So let us start with Mafia. Mafia is also known as Cosa Nostra. No? It's also known Cosa Nostra, or in America, it is called the mob. No, the mob, no? Cosa Nostra. And it's a criminal syndicate that emerged in mid-19th century in Sicily, Italy. So, nabuo ang Mafia sa Sicily, Italy. It's a loose association of criminal groups that share common organizational structure and code of conduct, and whose common enterprise is protection racketeering. Ito yung una nilang modus, no? Protection racketeering. So, if you are in their territory, no, kontrolado ng mafia yung teritoryo, do you need to give money to the organization, to the mafia organization, so that they will give you protection. Okay, parang extortion to, no? Protection. But of course, later on, they engage also in drug trafficking, armed trafficking, and of course, human trafficking. No? The gang strictly observe the code of silence and secrecy, also known as Omerta. So, Omerta is the code of silence and secrecy in Mafia, which forbids mafiosi is member of Mafia, from betraying their comrades to the authorities. No? Bawal mong isuplong yung mga kasamaan mo sa Mafia. No? That is violation sa Omerta, or code of silence and secrecy. Now, so dito kilala ang Mafia, no? Sa mahabang baril at saka sa yung antay nila. No? They are also, again, no, they are called mobs of New York. Okay? Mafia is also known as Cosa Nostra, yan. And usually, they are found in New York, New England, Philadelphia, Chicago, and Detroit. Now, the five major Italian-American crime families in New York's mafia organization, ito yung Bonanno, Gambino, Colombo, Lucis, and Hinoves. Okay? And I think I have partly discussed this to you, yung Mafia organization, ang pinakataas is yung boss, also known as the Don. No? Don, siya yung leader. Undisputed leader of the crime of family. Then you have the underboss. Underboss is second in command. Siya yung second in command. Could be a family member, as a son, being groomed to be one of they take over the business. And you have also the consigliere. The consigliere, as I've said, this is the counselor or advisor to the boss. A trusted friend or confidant, usually the number 3 in the family. Then you have the capos, or capo regime. They are ranking maid members. So, ito talaga yung maid members na sila. Okay? Yung soldiers, ito yung mga tatawang maid soldiers. Okay? Maid men soldiers, no? The lowest member, they are the lowest member of the crime family. To become maid or to become capos, soldiers are required to take oath of silence called Omerta. Okay, para maging yung soldier, para maging capos, kailangan sila mag-take ang oath and other requirement like committing murder. Then you have the associates. Associates, they are not, who have not been made. Hindi pa sila actually full-fledged member. Okay, full-fledged member. Now, then you have the Yakuza o Boryugudan in Japan. Okay, Yakuza o Boryugudan in Japan. So, Yakuza, ang dami pangalan nito, no? Yakuza is also known as Gokudo. Okay, that is are members of traditional organized crime syndicate in Japan. They are very particular with, they are likened to a samurai ronin, no? In Japan. Japanese police and medical media by request of police called them Boryugudan, tinawag din siyang Boryugudan, because they are literally violenting group to. Patayan dito, patayan doon, no? Violence group. While Yakuza call themselves as Nincho Dantai, para sa kanila, they are Nincho Dantai, meaning they are chivalrous organization. Because for Yakuza, gumagawa sila ng krimen para matulungan din ang kanilang mahirap na kabayan, parang Robin Hood style, no? Kaya ang tawag sa kanilang sarili ay chivalrous organization or Nincho Dantai. Yakuza notorious, Masama talaga, no? For their strict code of conduct and very organized nature. So ito, Yakuza are known for their elaborate tattoo. Yung mga tattoo na yan, no? All over the body, and usually this is handpoke. Handpoke, hindi to yung electronic, no? And again, another name ng Yakuza is Uyobun Kubun. Ano yung Uyobun Kubun? Uyobun Kubun means parents and children relationship, no? Yakuza is known as Uyobun or the boss or parent status. And the followers, yung mga follower, known as Kubun or the protege, apprentices, or child status. So, yan yung Uyobun Kubun. Yan, nabas yan sa Boriksan. Now, Kubun, yung protege, yung apprentice, tradition take blood oath of allegiance. So, blood oath of allegiance. A member who breaks the Yakuza code must show penance. Kailangan magpakita siya ng penance or penitensya, no? Is really through ritual which Kubun cuts off his little finger. Again, pag may nagawa kang kasalanan sa grupo, kailangan mong putulin ang little finger mo with a sword or present it to the Uyabun. Through this practice has declined over time. Okay, parang again, yung nangyari sa Parabellum na John Wick movie, pinoto niya kanyang finger as a sign of penance. Okay? Ganon din sa Yakuza. Kung may kasalanan ka, puputulin mo yung little finger mo. Kung malaki yung kasalanan mo, baka magamit ka pa ng harakiri. Okay, harakiri. Now, triads. Triads are Chinese triads, of course, are the one of world's largest criminal organization. Ito yung pinakamalaki. World's largest criminal organization, encompassing other criminal organization with a steady membership around 1.5 million in mainland China alone and 2.5 members worldwide. So marami silang member worldwide. The earliest triad started as resistance or rebel forces. So ang mga triad before, nagsimula sila bilang resistance or rebel forces sa Manchurul ng Qing Dynasty. So mga resistance rebel forces sila. Ayan yung history ng triad. Then later on, they become a organized crime group. So ayun, sikat ang triad sa kanilang dragon tattoo sa likod. Okay? Sikat ang triad sa dragon tattoo sa likod. Kaya nga, di ba, doon sa Senate hearing, challenge ni Trillanes si Paulo Duterte. Sabi ni Trillanes, meron ka bang tattoo sa likod? Sabi ni Pulong, yes, Mr. Chair. Pwede ba na, sabi ni Trillanes, pwede ba na makita yung tattoo mo? Picturean namin at ipadecode sa Drug Enforcement Agency ng USA. Sabi ni Pulong, no way, ayaw niyang ipakita. Kasi nga, sabi ni Duterte, I cannot answer allegation based on hearsay. Remember, sabi ni Enturi ni kasi ni Trillanes, it was Pulong and his group who imported more or less 6 billion worth of shabu from China. Because sabi ni Trillanes, Paulo Duterte's back tattoo proves he is part of triad. Kung makita daw yung back tattoo ni Pulong, that will prove na part siya sa triad. Kasi nga mga triad ay may tattoo sa likod, dragon tattoo usually. Now, tongs. The word tong means social club, hall, or gathering of people. In North America, tong is a type of organization found among Chinese living in United States and Canada. Okay? Kasi, alam mo yung mga Chinese ito, mga immigrants talaga sila. No? They went to another country to do business. They are not conquerors. Unlike yung conquerors natin, yung Spanish, conquerors yun eh. They went to another state to conquer. Pero Chinese, hindi. Pupunta siya sa mga lugar para magbenta, mag-business. Okay? So, yan yung immigrants. And they want to protect themselves, kaya gumagawa sila ng grupo. Ito yung tong. Tongs are similar to Thai except they originated among early immigrant Chinatown communities. So, nagsimula ito sa immigrant Chinatown communities. Because during this time, ang mga Chinese is discriminated before. If you saw the movie Ip Man, the teacher of Jet Li, doon makikita when he went to America, makikita doon yung discrimination ng mga Chinese sa US soil that time. So they want to protect themselves, okay, from abuses, kaya they form a group. Ito yung tatawag nilang Tongs. But of course, later on, yung mga Tongs na rin nag-away-away. Ito nyo. Tongs battle at Sauk City. Nag-away-away. Ito, New Chinese Tong. War breaks out in US. So, again, may yung mga Tong, ito yung mga grupo ng mga early Chinese immigrants. Sometimes sila na rin nag-away-away. Or iba yung kalaban nila. Tingnan nyo, 14K Gang of Hong Kong. 14K is a triad group based in Hong Kong but active internationally. It is second largest triad group, no? Second largest triad group in the world with around 20 members split into 30 subgroups. Pero baka magtanong kayo, sir, anong ibig sabihin ng 14K? Baka sabihin nyo 14 karat gold. Hindi yan 14 karat gold. No? 14K doesn't mean 14 karat gold. 14K was formed by Kuomintang Lieutenant General Kuk Xiong Wong in Guangzhou, China. As what? As anti-communist action group. So ito mga anti-komunista to, sosyalista to sa China. Ayaw nila ng komunista. Gusto ng sosyalista, democratic form of government. No? However, they relocated in Hong Kong. Nag-relocate siya sa Hong Kong in 1949 when Kuomintang fled from communists following Chinese Civil War. Nagkaroon kasi ng Civil War doon. Ito yung Civil War doon is between Chiang Kai-shek and yung communist leader doon sa China. Natatalo yung grupo ni Chiang Kai-shek. Yung iba pumunta sa Taiwan, yung iba naman nag-relocate sa Hong Kong. There are 14 original members, kaya na part ng Kuomintang. Ito yung army ng mga anti-communist, kaya tawag sila 14K. 14 members na mga Kuomintang. So ito, tingnan nyo. Fujian Triad and local 14K gang joined forces to launch massive attack on protesters in a Black Sunday this Sunday during the Hong Kong Island East Street Rally. Kasi maraming nag-rally ngayon sa Hong Kong. Okay? Last year pa wala to, no? Last year. Dahil ayaw nilang yung isang sinusulong na batas na if you commit crime, you will be i-deport ka sa mainland China. So, ayaw nila. Okay? Nakisali na rin yung mga 14K gang doon. Binubugbog nila, no? Yung mga nagrarally doon. Okay? So, United Bambugang Taiwan. United Bambugang was founded in 1957 in Taipei, sons of Kuomintang. So, if you remember, may connection yung United Bambugang at saka yung 14K. Kasi they are both from Kuomintang. No? Kuomintang. And army members who have escaped to Taiwan. Ito naman, escape sa Taiwan. The name comes from their original territory, bamboo forest. Kaya tawag sila United Bambugang kasi yung original territory na ay yung bamboo forest road. United Bambugang is a just gang that KMT, Taiwan government links to. In fact, it is KMT's underground assassin. So, actually, itong Bambugang na to, ito yung underground assassin ng gobyerno ng Taiwan before. Pero, naging organized crime group. Kasi ito yung history niyan. Ito, China, ito yung mainland China, dito yung Taiwan, dito yung banda yung Hong Kong. Okay? Actually, we have a so-called one China policy. Ano yung one China policy? Yung Taiwan at saka Hong Kong ay part ng China. Sabi ni President spokesperson Harry Roque, Taipei o Taiwan calls out Roque after he says Taiwan is part of China. But that's reality. Yung Taiwan is part of China. Okay, because the Philippines recognize one China policy. Anong ibig sabihin ng one China policy? If we have diplomatic relation with China, hindi tayo pwede magkaroon ng diplomatic relation ng Taiwan. Bawal yun. Kaya wala tayong embassy sa Taiwan. Meron tayong embassy sa China pero wala sa Taiwan. Okay? Because of one China policy. Kung may Taiwanese ditong mahuli, actually hindi yan madideport sa Taiwan, madideport yan sa China. Kasi nga, we recognize one China policy. Now, bakit ko to sinasabi ngayon? Kasi nga, nagkaroon ng civil war ang China, yung communist at saka yung socialist nila, yung socialist led by Chiang Kai-shek. Pero natatalo yung socialist, kaya tumakbo din sila dito sa Taiwan. Nag-create sila ng sariling government, no? Yung iba na punta sa Hong Kong, ito yung mga Kuomintang, tumakas sa Hong Kong at saka sa Taiwan. Yung iba ay nagtatag ng 14K sa Hong Kong at saka yung iba naman nagtatag ng United Bambugang sa Taiwan. So yan yung history, no? Until now, no? Ano bang tawag natin sa mga tao sa Taiwan? Actually, ang mga tao sa Taiwan hindi Taiwanese. Ang tawag nila diyan ay Chinese Taipei. Chinese Taipei because they are from China. Okay, Chinese Taipei. So, yan yung history niya, no? Now, Nam Cang Gang in Vietnam naman to. He is a notorious Vietnamese gangster. Notorious Vietnamese gangster. He was born in Saigon, Vietnam. When Nam Cang was 15 years old, he was arrested for stabbing. 15 pa lang, no? Nakapatay na. To death in a fight. Nakapatay na. He subsequently spent 2 years in jail. Upon release, he joined Army of Republic of Vietnam. Okay? In 1960 to fight Communist North Vietnam. Nam Cang was devout anti-communist and remained Vietnam during the fall of Saigon to help defend South Vietnam from invading North. Na, kasi ganito yung nangyari sa Vietnam. Merong North Vietnam before, ito North Vietnam, at saka South Vietnam. Magkalaban yung dalawa. Yung isang North Vietnam si communist. Yung isa sa South Vietnam, dictator. Supported by USA. Okay? Ito, led by Ho Chi Minh. Naging city na rin ngayon, no? So, yan. Si Nam Cam ay part ng South Vietnam. No? Naglalaban-laban sila. Nahuli siya dito sa North Vietnam nung nakulong siya sa North Vietnam nung nagkaroon na ng peace negotiation na buo na ang Vietnam. Wala nang North, wala nang South. Okay, wala nang North, wala nang South. Vietnam na lang. Ay nagtatag siya ng sarili niyang grupong or criminal group. No? Ito yung Nam Cang Gang. Yan si Nam Cam. Tanda na. Nam Cam was notorious Vietnamese mobster or gangster, often called the Godfather of Vietnam. Sa mga gangster, ha? Known for building and running criminal enterprise revolving around gambling dens, hotels, racketeering, extortion, loan shark, restaurant that fronted for brothels, and during his heyday. Now, let's go to Mexican drug cartels. And meron tayong natawag ngayon. This is still ongoing ngayon, no? Mexican drug war. It's ongoing armed conflict between rival drug cartels. Ang magkalaban dito, yung mga drug cartels mismo, rival drug cartels, fighting each other, and Mexican government forces. Okay? The government's principal goal has been to put down the drug-related violence that was raging between drug cartels. Gusto lang mawala na yung mga drug cartel. Saka yung drug war nila. Okay, ito. A new toll in Mexico's drug war, more than 61,000 vanish. 61,000 na yung nawawala sa drug war yan. Ito sa Mexico to. Government said 61,637 people have disappeared since 1965. A mass majority was since 2006 when President Felipe Calderon began crackdown on drug cartels. So it was President, no? Then President Felipe Calderon who began the crackdown of drug cartels in Mexico. Now, the birth of all Mexican drug cartels is traced to a former Mexican Judicial Police agent. Kasi Mexican Judicial Police agent, parang ano to sa atin, na parang FBI, NBI. The Godfather was founded by Guadalajara Cartel, Miguel Angel Felix Gallardo. So, ito yung siyang natawag nilang Godfather, the Godfather. Miguel Angel Felix Gallardo in 1980. Ang controlled all illegal drug trade. So, siya yung nagtatag ng drug cartel sa Mexico. Former police, federal police agent. Si Miguel Angel Felix Gallardo. Okay? Pero nalito namatay siya kaya nagkawatak-watak na rin. Nagkawatak-watak na rin sila. So that's Miguel Felix Gallardo. Now, we have this drug gang or drug cartel hierarchy. Ang pinaka-highest dyan is yung drug lord. Second in command ay ang lieutenant. Then you have the hitman, ito yung tagapatay. Then you have falcons, the eyes and ears, and other members. Okay, so drug lord, lieutenants, hitmen, falcons, and others. So let's discuss this one by one. Well, of course, ang pinaka-lowest is yung falcons or halcons. They are considered as the eyes and ears. Eyes and ears of the street. And the falcons are the lowest rank position in drug cartel. Ano ba ang responsibility nila? They are responsible for supervising and reporting. Ito lang yung trabaho nila. Supervising, reporting on the activities of military and the rival group. So ito yung ordinary taxi driver, okay, nagtitinda, okay, and nung ginagawa niya, nagbibigay lang ng information, supervising, reporting on the activities of military and other rival groups. So, sila nga eyes and ears, no? Intel, pero intelligence to. Then you have the hitmen. Hitmen is also sicarios. Hitmen or sicarios. They are armed group within drug cartel. They are responsible for carrying out assassination, Okay? Kidnappings, thefts, extortion, operating protection rackets, and defending their plaza from rival groups and military. So, ito yung ginagawa ng hitman. Sino yung tagapatay? Parang sila yung enforcer, tagapatay. Sicarios dyan ang tawag sa mga hitman sa Mexico. Ito na ito. To save his family, a head of police surrenders to Sicarios. Sicarios is the hitman. Ito yung, actually itong tao na itong nakahimlay dyan, he is the chief of police in a certain city of Mexico. Napansin niya, sinusundan sila. Kasi he was driving his car. Kasama niya yung kanyang mga anak at saka yung asawa niya. He's driving car. Napansin niya may sumusunod. So, ginawa niya, ininto niya, pinastop niya yung car, bumaba siya, tapos pinalis niya yung magina niya, na niiwan siya at nakipaglaban sa mga sicarios o hitman. Kaya napatay siya eventually. No? So, yan yung trabaho ng mga sicarios, taga-patay. No? Taga-patay. Now, Lieutenant. Lieutenants or they are lugartenientes. Ito yung second highest position. No? Second highest position in the drug cartel organization. They're responsible for supervising the sicarios and narcos with their own territory. So, sikaring kaman sila. And you have the drug lords. Anong drug lord? Ito yung kapus. Kapus. And ito yung highest position in drug cartel. Ito yung mga drug lord, highest position in drug cartel. And they are responsible for supervising the entire drug industry, appointing territorial leaders, making alliances, and planning high-profile execution. So, ano mga drug cartel? Well, number one is the Sinaloa Cartel. Sinaloa Cartel is said to be the single largest and the most powerful drug trafficking organization in Western Hemisphere. Single largest and most powerful drug trafficking organization. It is also known as La Alianza de Sangre. La Alianza de Sangre or Blood Alliance. Ito lumabas sa sober exam, no? La Alianza de Sangre or Blood Alliance. Isa sa kilalang leader ng grupo ng Sinaloa, itong si Joaquin or El Chapo Guzman. Joaquin El Chapo Guzman. Okay, siya yung kilalang leader dyan. Pero, he was arrested. Pero alam nyo ba na nakatakas siya sa Antiplano Prison? How? By making a tunnel. By almost 1 mile, no? 1 mile. Ang ginawa nila, no? Ito yung Antiplano Prison, may isang bahay at lupa ng medyo 1 mile, parang almost a mile yung distansya. Ito yung bahay. Binili nila at nagukay sila dun. Yan, at may nakapasok pa ng motor. Kasi yung paghukay nila, kailangan may motor. So yan, yung hukay or yung tunnel nila ay umabot na sa Antiplano Prison. Andun si El Chapo Guzman, nakataka siya. Okay? But he was rearrested and extradited sa US and convicted doon. Then you have the Beltran-Liba organization. It's a drug cartel headed by Hector Beltran-Liba. Okay? Hector Beltran-Liba. Ito may Mexico City naman to. So, Beltran-Liba organization. Then you have this Juarez Cartel. Okay, Juarez Cartel is ito yung oldest surviving drug trafficking organization in Mexico. Pinakamatagal na. Oldest, with the roots reaching back in 1980s. The group began its narcotic activities before moving into human trafficking, kidnapping, and extortion. This is also known as Vicente Carrillo Puentes organization. So, it's a Mexican drug cartel. Bakit tinawag niyang Juarez? Kasi it is found or based in Ciudad Juarez or Juarez City. In Chihuahua. Chihuahua is state, no? Because Mexico is a federal form of government. In Mexico, malapit yan sa El Paso, Texas. Malapit yan sa Texas. So, yan yung Juarez Cartel. Then you have Knights Templar. Anong Knights Templar? Knights Templar are relatively new group. Ito yung bagong group. And were formed in 2010 by Servando Gomez Martinez. Bago lang itong grupo na to. Pero, saan ba sila galing? Martinez was formerly a high-ranking members of Nearly Instinct La Familia Michoacana. So, ito yung dito galing si Servando Gomez Martinez. But he left the organization after its leader was killed. And kaya nga tawag sa Knights Templar kasi meron siyang Knights, no? Parang Knights in a shining armor. Then you have Gulf Cartel. A Gulf Cartel found in region of eastern Mexico along Gulf Coast. Kaya ang tawag sa Gulf Cartel kasi it is found in Gulf Coast states. Okay? And it is associated with Colombian Cali Cartel. Malakas yun. Ang pinakamalakas na cartel sa Colombia, ito yung Colombian Cali Cartel. Colombian Cali Cartel. Then you have Los Zetas. Los Zetas. Ito yung the most brutal group, criminal group in Mexico. Pinaka-brutal. Bakit brutal sila? The organization's origins go back the late 1990s as elite private security apparatus of Gulf Cartel. So, saan sila galing? Sa Gulf Cartel. Sila yung elite private security. And bakit kaya sila brutal? Because they are at least 31 deserters of Mexican Special Forces. So, mga dating sundalo ang nasa Los Zetas. Mga dating member ng Mexican Special Forces. Kung sa Pilipinas to, ito yung tinatawag nating SAP or Special Action Force. So, ito yung mga taong well-trained. Well-trained ng gobyerno, later on, naging kalaban din ng gobyerno. So, yan yung Los Zetas. Then you have the Tijuana Cartel. Tijuana Cartel, initiated in 1990s and to early 2000. The Tijuana Cartel is Arellano Felix. Arellano Felix, among the strongest organization in Mexico. Bakit tinawag yung Tijuana Cartel? Because cartel controlled the lucrative corridor of Tijuana. Ito naman yung malapit sa California. Ito yung malapit sa California. Okay? So, except sa mga organized crime groups, you have Mafia, origin ito is Italy, you have Yakuza, origin is Japan, Triad, origin is in China, Tong, mga Chinese immigrant ito, Chinese pa rin, 14K, Hong Kong, Drug Cartel, Mexico, Native Bambugang, Taiwan, and Namcam is in Vietnam. Okay, so let's go to the portion where we will answer some questions as an application to the items that I have or the topic that I have discussed. So, let's start with number 1. It is considered as the eyes and ears of the streets and the lowest rank position in drug cartel. They are responsible for supervising and reporting on the activities of military and other rival groups. So, again, parang intelligent sila. Supervising and reporting the activities of military and the rival group. So, it is A, Falcons, B, Triggerman, C, Hitman, D, Lieutenants. Well, the answer is of course Falcons or Halcons. Falcons or Halcons. Because the keyword here is eyes and ears. Eyes and ears. Triggerman, Hitman, pareho na, pero they are called also Sicarios, no? Lieutenant, siya yung second in command. 2. This is the highest position in drug cartel. Highest position in drug cartel. They are responsible for supervising the entire drug industry, appointing territorial leaders, making alliances, and planning high-profile execution. So, is it A, Dragon Leader, B, Boss, C, Drug Lords, D, Akong, or Godfather? Actually, lahat yan mga leader yan. Lahat yan highest position in a drug group. But the question is highest position in drug cartel. So, the answer will be Drug Lords or Capos. Because Dragon Leader, siya yung highest position sa Triad. Boss, highest position ng Mafia. Akong is highest position in Tong. Okay? Drug Lords is sa mga drug cartel. 3. The highest ranking officer of clan in Mafia and who is typically elected by rank and file soldiers through violent succession do happen. Again, I think we have discussed this one and that is the boss. Mafia boss, Godfather, ito yung Akong Tongyang, Consigliere advisor yan ng Mafia. Now, 4. They are armed group within drug cartel. So, armed group sila. Armed group sa drug cartel. Responsible for carrying out assassination, tagapatay, kidnapping, thefts, extortion, operating protection rackets, and defending their plaza. So, again, armed group, ito yung hitmen or sicarios. Okay? Hitmen or sicarios. Kasi patol sa years yun, Lieutenant sa second in command. Triggerman, wala yan sa drug cartel. 5. He was regarded as the godfather and founder of Mexican drug cartel. So, the godfather of Mexican drug cartel is Miguel Felix Gallardo. Si Rafael Caro Quintero, co-founder siya ng drug cartel magkasama sila ni Miguel Angel Felix Gallardo. Sumikat ito kasi siya yung suspect sa pagpatay ng isang drug enforcement agent ng USA. Okay? Si Ismael Zambada Garcia ay isang previous leader din ng Sinaloa Cartel. Pablo Garcia, politician namin yan dito sa Cebu City. 6. Mexican drug cartel is known also as Blood Alliance, La Alianza de Sangre, or Blood Alliance. So ano yan? That is Sinaloa. So La Alianza de Sangre, Blood Alliance, Sinaloa Cartel yan. 7. The second highest position in drug cartel. So ito yung second highest position in drug cartel. They are responsible for supervising discharges and halcons within their own territory. So that would be lieutenant. No? Second highest position in drug cartel. Lieutenant yan. 8. He was a notorious Vietnamese gangster. So ito yung keyword natin. Notorious Vietnamese gangster. Born in Saigon, Vietnam. He involved himself in criminal activity, amassing substantial wealth for himself. So, A. Miguel Angel Perez Gallardo, B. Alvin Flores Gang, C. Ismael Zambada Garcia, o D. Namgam. So, you know, it's Namgam kasi he is a notorious Vietnamese gangster. Ito, Pilipino. Ito, Mexican. So, Vietnamese yan si Namgam. 9. It is a criminal syndicate that emerged in Sicily, Italy. Okay? Close association criminal groups that share common organizational structure and code of conduct. So, of course, ito yung Sicily, Italy, ito yung Mafia. Italy, Mafia, Yakuza, Japan, Triad, China, 14K, Hong Kong. Okay? So, let's go to 10. It is also known as Gokudo. Kaya lang Gokudo, which members of traditional organized crime groups in Japan. So, Gokudo, Japan, Poryugodan, Ningchodangtai, that is the Yakuza. O Yakuza yan. 11. It's known as the Uyabon-Kubon relationship. Ano yung Uyabon-Kubon relationship? Actually, this is still, is it 14K? Is it Mafia, Yakuza, or Triad? This is still Yakuza. Uyabon-Kubon, or boss, protege, or parent-child relationship is Yakuza. Yakuza yan. 12. It was established as La Alianza de Sangre in mid-1990s. No? As founder director Luis Palma Salazar was arrested in 1990. Joaquin de Guzman, or short Tito, control and remains the current leader. So ito yung La Alianza de Sangre, Sinaloa Cartel. No? La Alianza de Sangre. 13. The triad is one of the many branches of transnational organized crime syndicate based in China, Hong Kong, Macau, and Taiwan. What does the symbol triad mean? Anong ibig sabihin ng symbol ng triad? Actually, this is heaven, earth, and man. So, ito yung symbol ng triad. Heaven, earth, and man. Okay. Heaven, earth, and man. 14. Which of the following is not recognized Yakuza criminal activity? Ang tanong dito is not. Hindi criminal activity ng Yakuza. A. Theft. B. Robbery. C. Coercion. D. Protection racketeering. Well, yung theft hindi naman siguro yan. Nagawa ng mga Yakuza kasi nga sila, violent group sila. Robbery. Coercion. Protection racketeering. 15. Literally means black society whose original purpose. Ito yung original purpose. To overthrow Manchu dynasty rather than criminal organized criminal enterprise. So, anong grupo ang nagsimula bilang anti-communist opposition sa China? Manchu dynasty sa China. Well, we have the, of course, that is Yakuza. Yakuza? That's Triad. Okay, Yakuza is in Japan. That's in Japan. So, I guess that's the last part of my discussion on world's known organized crime group.